Good morning, ladies and gents. Welcome to another day in Paradise, aka Ibiza. Join us on a weekend, a typical weekend in Ibiza. Today is Saturday. Need some food. I'm rotating food shops. I've got the Mercadona, which is by my holiday gym. Veritas, which is my go-to for all the gluten-free goodies. Although Supercore have got like a really good, I think the brand is called Shah, is it? It's yellow label. They've got a lot of gluten-free goodies. The issue with the whole gluten-free thing is, yeah, sure, you might not be able to have gluten, but if you're trying to optimize your diet, then a lot of these gluten-free products tend to be quite heavily processed. So it's like, pick your poison almost. But yeah, Veritas is the go-to for any gluten-free. Not really, the vegan hasn't really caught on very well in the supermarkets. I'm after some vegan cream cheese. I don't do it. I'm after some vegan feta, vegan pesto, but you know, it's a case of having to make it yourself, or make your own green pesto with some basil and pine nuts. But yeah, today's Saturday. I'm gonna head up to Nirvana Beach Gym. I feel like Saturdays are for Nirvana Beach training, so we'll go and do a session up there. I want to head to Solomon on Sunday because I've not seen him in a long time, so I need to go and see him. And just come and join us for a typical weekend on this lovely island. I'm about to say I'm going to sit down and watch some Dr. Disrespect, but I don't know how to feel about the whole situation. I'm a huge fan of Dr. D, as you know. Been watching him for many years, but until we know more information, it is mad though. It's a little Russell Brand-esque, isn't it? It's like pull sponsorship, cancel monetization. It's now guilty until proven innocent, and not innocent until proven guilty. But if he has indeed knowingly gone into these conversations with a minor, then you're done, mate. You're an absolute scumbag. But us fans are a little bit like, Twitch dislike him, the email that was leaked. I don't know what to think. Stay tuned. A bit hippy dippy this gaff, I quite like it. We'll go gym tomorrow. Since reading 4,000 Weeks, I've been a lot more spontaneous. It's taught me to be more spontaneous, which I'll take. So we'll train tomorrow. Have a nice day at the beach. Football's on at 9 tonight. But this is nice. This is the sort of perfect location where we want to host a retreat. Strike the right balance. Very hungry though. There's nothing more disappointing than getting your hopes up and expectations on some food for them to say, kitchen is closed. Swerve the Saturday cooking. Who cooks on a Saturday anyway? Huh? Ibiza Thai. Apparently this is some good Thai. I mean, I've got to let you into a secret. I am constantly fighting an inner urge on a, I wouldn't say daily basis. Gets to the weekend, Friday, Saturday for me, and I'm like, I want everything in sight, but I can't have it. You know, here, look, we've got crispy aromatic there, sour, sweet and sour, noodles. I want all of the above. But I know I can't do that. And then I'll have the problem with me is I'll have this, right, and it's the biscuit running. Do you know what I mean? It's terrible. Maybe it's an issue. I've got to speak to my CBT nurse about it, CBT therapist about it. I'll resume again next Thursday. Been waiting since last Feb. Very excited, but more often than not, I am fighting in a battle every day to just, you know, I'm constantly thinking Domino's, cheeseburger, pizza, McDonald's, biscuits. It's not good. Bag secured. I'm gonna have to go earlier. I can't wait for him any longer. I'm being a bad friend. Oh, that looks fucking lively, that does. What do you think? Just to go for the, get in there. That should be done. Sorry, Josh, you're gonna have to go straight in, lad. Here we go. Good if you're dairy free, gluten free as well, using coconut milk. No cream, no gluten. That is an outrageous red Thai curry, that. That is absolutely outrageous. Oh my God. That is impressive. Oh my God. This is incredible. I'm very, very impressed with this. I've had to dig in already, Jay.
I was laughing, thinking, surely the...
It is unbelievable, this. That is like something I've never experienced before.
They got the football on?
Yeah. I feel like I'm in Thailand. I've never been to Thailand. That is ridiculous, that.
Yeah. Banging in there.
I've got to go back.
What now?
Get more. I'm so hungry. Highly recommended. Get yourself to it, Ibiza Town. That was a far more enjoyable run. Running must be enjoyable, otherwise your adherence to it is very poor. And that's the trap I fall into. I start running, I go through periods where I don't run, like months on end, and then I'll start running again, try and shoot for really quick times, get disgruntled and compare myself to Josh, who is a sub-3 marathon runner, and is someone who's accumulated a lot more running than I have, and then I'll stop running. So today, just do 5k, whatever the pace is, keep it enjoyable. It was a 6k pace, so nice and slow. The time is 11:30, I need some breakfast. Gonna go to the gym because we didn't train yesterday. I'm out tonight, so I won't train tomorrow. Off to see Solomon. I haven't seen Solomon in like 2 years, man. It's been a very long time. I think the last time I saw him in Ibiza was like 2019, and then we went to Printworks. But I'm very excited to see him. Training session done, thoroughly enjoyed that. I've never done a vertical pull, horizontal pull, vertical push, horizontal push style training split. 4 sessions, getting a hinge, a squat, a leg press, and some bicep and tricep work in there. And I think that sits nicely with the runs that will be increasing in frequency anyway. Post-workout, got some Swede mashed, so there's like a food blender up there, which is cool. A little bit of almond milk in the microwave for 4 minutes and then mash it up. 300 grams of chicken thighs, and then we've got some red pepper and courgette diced. Time's about 4:30. Gonna meet JK at 5. Go and plot up somewhere for the England game. I mean, if we F this run up, then we are shocking. Ice cream in a what, Joshua? It's got to be Calippo, innit? Lime, put me fucking cream. Change your plan tonight, guys. No Solomon tonight. It's very expensive. It's 90 euros and we're sober raving. 90 euros for a couple hours. Not on the agenda, so we shall wait. A typical weekend in Ibiza done. Probably not a typical weekend that you're used to experiencing, which is a lot of drug taking and partying. Not to say that I don't do that, but a bit more of a wholesome one this weekend. You know, that's the beauty of the island. You can wake up in Ibiza and go for a lovely run, practice a bit of mindfulness meditation, lovely beaches, good cuisine, tapas, people, and then simultaneously going out and partaking in a bit of substance use and listening to the best DJs in the best venues in the world. I mean, what's not to love? That's why I do feel like it's the best place in the world, in my opinion. But you've got to respect it. Ibiza can chew you up and spit you out. I feel like I've got a good relationship with Ibiza at the moment. It's also interesting experiencing the feeling of like, okay, what I used to love doesn't necessarily serve me anymore, so I'm happy to detach from that. Like, I'm honest on this channel. Like, JK says to me sometimes, you're a little bit too open, but for me, like, it's just how I am, and I feel, and I'm speaking to those that have been followers on the channel for some time, I'm speaking to you lot. If I'm being, not disingenuous, that's the wrong word, if I'm being a bit of a closed book, I feel like I'm cheating on you. Maybe that's something I've got to jump into with my CBT therapist, but I felt very comfortable in my life being open about all my different experiences. If that lands me in trouble, then that lands me in trouble, but then, you know, so be it, you know? Maybe that is a bit of one of my downfalls, but like I said, I feel uncomfortable when I'm not open about it. You know, I get these crazy ideas and I think what I'm doing and experiencing this current time is the best thing ever. You should do it as well. And then it might bite me on the arse and I change my mind, and then everyone's like, but you said this. And I'm like, yeah, it was great in the moment, but I tell you what, I've had a little think about it and it's not that great. And I'm experiencing that out here, you know, like the thing that I once used to love, which was going out and partying. Not to say that I don't enjoy partying, I love it. But, you know, certain experiences whilst partying I feel like don't serve me anymore. I went out on Sunday, had a little dabble. I woke up the next morning and I thought, I don't like this, do you know what I mean? The acute dopamine hit that I get when I'm taking it, it doesn't outweigh the feeling that I get after it. I'm more concerned about my peace and protection of that and building my business and focusing on relationships and friends and clients. And not to say that I didn't do that in the past, but I care more about it now. I care more about me, my mind, body and soul, and that, I don't like it anymore. Again, being a little bit too open, JK said to me as well, he said, some things, you know, what you can keep to yourself, but I'm like, I want to speak about them, man. That's just how we operate. Me and him are very different. We're like chalk and cheese sometimes, but we're best mates, and like he's closed and I'm like open, you know. You won't mind me saying that, but I like telling stories. So I tried some mushrooms for the first time the other day, right? My word, what an experience they are. I mean, I think the reason why I woke up on that Monday and thought I don't really want to do that again is because the experience of the mushrooms compared to the, you know, going out on a Sunday, going out whenever, was like, this is like almost, it aligns with where I'm at in my life right now. Not to say that I'm going to start slamming mushrooms every day. That might be quite nice. I heard a lot of people microdose nowadays, but sort of entered that world now almost, where everything just seems to be aligning, like the CBT. This is, anyone that's read this, Power Now, this is mental. Okay, when I, you know, I'm 40 pages in. When I say life changing, I'm not even finished the book yet. This speaks to me on levels that no book nor human, I don't think, has ever done before. Give it a read, but I feel like you need to be in a certain mindset to read that. I don't know what that mindset may be. Maybe a little bit of like vulnerability or acceptance or desire to change. I don't know, but this book is. So yeah, that experience on the old shroomage was magical. It was crazy, and it was met with no come down. It was met with no like feelings of like, oh, don't want to do that again. Or it's like almost met with, God, what can we do? I want to explore more of it. So yeah, look at me, eh? Talking about my life too much on social media. How dare you? But yeah, like I said, I feel I just mean it. I feel very open when I like to be open about it. But yeah, typical weekend done and dusted. Work's good at the moment. 2 weeks left on this island, man. I'm not looking forward to going home, I tell you. But I need to look forward to going home. Or actually, I shouldn't even look forward to it at all. Power and now, just live in the moment. It's teaching me to live in the moment, that book. Bit of a monologue going on there. Hope you're still staying tuned. But I like it's taught me to really also like understand why you are feeling a certain way. Like if there's an injection of jealousy or anger, like why? Okay, let's deep. Why is that? And the part about creatives not the part about creatives having ideas in a state of no mind blew my mind. Because I look back at all the times I've had ideas for like creation of content or ideas for business, and I think it's come at a point where I haven't been thinking. It's come at a point where I've had no mind, in the shower, running. You know, we never as creatives get ideas when we sit and think, I must think of an idea. It always comes when you're not in that thought process or mindset. It's lots of gems in there, man. I have to go over it a lot and read different pieces and highlight and go back to it. But yeah, it's an incredible read, a really incredible read. Very, very eye-opening indeed. And has aligned perfectly with where I'm at my life right now. And hey, continue on the journey, I suppose. Strap in. Where's TM Cycles going? Good God, I don't know. But we're living in the moment right now, and it's a good moment to live in. So yeah, appreciate the views as always, comments, likes and subscribes. But I shall see you in the next video. Hope you're all doing well. Next video I think I want to run through my training as well. At the moment I've got London Duathlon in September, and this new training block is sitting with me very, very nicely, incorporating the runs, the cycles and the lifting. Also I want to do, I said to Josh, doing a video about alcohol as well, which I think is really, I've had a lot of response from that, because people are like, yeah, you know what, there's been a shift in society at the moment, and I'd love to hear what it is that you changed and how you found it and whatnot. Because I drank twice this year, 2 occasions in the last however many months I've drank twice, and both times I've sort of thought, I don't really need to do that. I never really enjoyed drinking too much anyway, but yeah. Anyway, I'm blabbering now. I'll speak to you very soon. As always, thank you, good night, and much love.